So Meghan Markle would, in fact, write a tell-all memoir. Is that the same tell-all memoir that was already floated around about a post-divorce life from Harry before actually divorcing him, Meghan? Or is it a different one? Is it the same one? Because she's asked by this Jamie Kern Lima woman, "You're a New York Times best-selling author. For what, the bench?" Was that even her idea, or did she steal that one too? Would you ever write another book? And she replied, yes, maybe, for sure. Can you just answer the question? Ugh. I love right now working on everything in the space of hospitality and home and entertaining. Yeah, we know. Glug, glug, glug. Hospitality, when people come over to your house, and glug, glug, glug. Home and entertaining, when you're having a big party. Glug, glug, glug. Yeah, we know, Megan. We know you absolutely love it. Home and entertaining and food and those sort of tips. What tips? As a matter of fact, I couldn't even run the story, but there was someone on X that their skin got burned from her bath salts tip. So you want to talk about the whatever entertaining tips you're giving people? There's people that are out here getting injured because of that. And I don't know what the hell she's talking about. So she goes on, something that I think could really be fun. Of course, children's books are great. Yeah, if it's your idea. And then I think people are often curious if I'm going to write a memoir. No, we're not curious. We already know. Okay. And I want to say this truly. I think it 100% is true. I don't think that was just a rumor. I don't think that was just something that somebody said or something that somebody thought they found out. I think that absolutely 100% this woman does not respect her husband at all. And she would have no problem floating a post-divorce book that would have fetched her, in her mind at least, like $4 or $5 million. For a, what is it called? A sign up fee or a signing bonus or something like that, right? There's no doubt in my mind, 100% I believe that. So for her to say, oh, people are often curious if I'm going to write a memoir. You would have written the memoir by now if you could have gotten the money from the publishers, but nobody wanted it. So that's why she didn't get it. But I've got a lot more life to live before I'm there. Yes. The marriage has to run its course. So let's see, what kind of stages do we have right now? The marriage has to run its course, right? And then the divorce will happen. The divorce will be announced. And then on that day when the divorce is announced, then there's going to be a whole plethora of press for like months until the divorce is finalized. And divorces can take years. That's true too. So you're talking about levels here where she's, as she says right there, which is so stupid. I've got a lot more life to live before I'm there. Yes, that's why we found out that you would have sold a book before you even divorced your husband, right? But the levels are right there. It would be right now a lot of life to live, which means the rest of the marriage, and then the divorce, and then the fallout from the divorce, and then Meghan's little post-divorce life, which of course People magazine would be reporting on.